Hey, look, don't be late, okay? Because Coach Tucker hates it when people are late.
It's at the arena, right?
Yeah, it's in Cliff's office.
All right, got you.
Okay, good. Now let's talk about pickup hoops.
Oh, nah, P. You're not about to tell me I can't hoop at the park, man. I could get hurt just walking down the street. I can't worry about that, man.
No, that's not my angle. As a matter of fact, I was going to tell you, I found the guys in...
Don't want to leave Coach waiting.
He must love you.
That's not the impression I get.
Look, you'll be fine, all right? If he gives you any problems, you let me know, all right? I'll take care of him.
Well, I just went straight to the
Right,
NBA.
man. Sounds good.
Fuck that. Yeah, no. Coach Tucker showed me some photos of the gym you and your manager set up.
Yeah, I wanted to work on my game 24/7.
Something wrong with our training facility?
It doesn't have any candy in the vending machines. No, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have any excuses. You know how it is.
I do. And that work ethic of yours is something we all love about you.
Thank you.
You're going to fit our culture like a glove.
Well, I'm excited to be here. I feel like this is a perfect place to start my career.
Fantastic. Well, then why don't we talk about our goals for the season then? As a former player, I understand how important it is for an organization to clearly communicate its expectations, and I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page to start the season.
Let's do it.
I'll be frank with you, MP. We have a tremendous amount of work to do to get to where we need to go.
And what does that mean exactly?
Our goal is to win more games than we did last year. Build a culture, learn winning habits. Then, if it all works out, next year we can compete for a playoff spot.
Next year?
Okay, I know.
Next year?
I know.
Playoff spot?
I know it's a tough pill to swallow. All right, but you saw how we finished last year, and our roster doesn't have what it takes to aim any higher. If we set unrealistic goals, we are destined to fail.
I don't understand this at all, Cliff.
My job as the GM is to accurately evaluate the roster and make the moves I need to make to put us back in contention. I can't sit here and tell you that as our roster is constructed right now, we have what it takes to win a championship. I would be doing us a huge disservice.
And my goal is to make sure that you eat those words, Cliff. I know what happened last year, but I'm further along than what you realize. I'm a difference maker.
Nothing would make me happier than to be proven wrong, and we are going to give you every tool to do that.
Okay,
Which
so
brings
because
us
you didn't
to the next
upgrade
part of
at all,
our
you
meeting.
were an underdog right away.
Coach Tucker is going to help you set your personal goals for the first half of the season.
We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a collaboration.
That's great because I have been visualizing exactly how I want my career to be.
Visualizing.
Yeah.
Huh.
You know, like meditation and manifestation, that sort of thing.
Well, why don't you manifest some opinions on this list of potential goals for the first half of the season? You know, let me know if anything speaks to you.
You want me to just pick one?
Why you being a dick?
There's a lot to work on at this level. Always. And you'll do a little bit of everything, but we find that giving our players a list of specific goals to work on for the first half of the season is the best way to drive development.
All right, I'm with it.
It also allows us to give you some milestones to track your progress. We'll even highlight on our schedule some key games to use as measuring sticks.
That's that communication that you were talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Pick a goal.
Always try and do all the movies. Every time. I thought you could do the.
I want Rookie of the Year. So.
Oh, you'll probably get Rookie of the Year no matter what. But So you can only do that for the NBA season.
Mm.
But you can
NBA rookie season only.
Yeah, so you can technically do the NBA Cup for the first half, then the rookie resin for the second, I think.
Fuck that.
You know what speaks to me, Coach? I want to prove that I'm the top player in my draft class. That feels like the best
Hello?
combination of realistic and aggressive.
What the hell are you doing?
That's a tough
No
goal.
chalk. How am I supposed
You
to
got some
do shit?
extremely gifted players in your class.
And I'm here to prove that I'm the best of them.
Well, it won't happen overnight, but that's what we'll work toward.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fantastic. Wish being a GM was always this easy. Oh, one more thing.
Yep.
We got Media Day coming up.
Oh, I love Media Day. It's always been fun for me as a fan, so this will be cool.
Our PR director, Donna Chase, she's going to walk you through everything. She's great. You're going to love her. Brian, anything you want to add?
Just keep working. Yeah, we'll talk more about your spot in the rotation as we get closer to the season opener.
All right. Appreciate your time. Look forward to building something special here.
So do we.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
MP, I'm Donna. Nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you, Donna. My manager tells me you're one of the best PR people in pro sports.
Well, I'm not sure Mr. Wells has the requisite experience to make that call, but I'm glad he thinks highly of me. Shall we talk Media Day?
Yeah, let's do it.
Now, this is all pretty standard fare, and I know Mr. Wells signed you up for media training over the summer, so there shouldn't be anything you can't handle.
You can call him Patrick. We're not that formal with each other.
If that's your preference.
It is.
Wonderful. We've also secured you an interview with 2K Tip-Off magazine. If all goes well, you will be the cover athlete for their upcoming issue.
Wow, that sounds fun.
It is important to note that this interview will not be conducted by our in-house content team, which means anything you say can be published, especially if it's sensational or controversial in any way.
It's noted.
I'm going to be upfront with you, MP. I'm a team employee, first and foremost. And it's my job to make sure this team is seen in the best light possible. You make the team look good, we'll be on great terms. You make the team look bad, and we will have a problem. But I have no reason to doubt your character. By all accounts, you're a responsible, smart, considerate young man. And it's because I respect you that I want to put my cards on the table.
Thank you.
Are we clear?
Crystal clear, Miss Chase.
Please, call me Donna. Now, whenever you're ready, you can take that elevator to the practice facility and start your interview.
I'm telling you, Hunter, best movie I've seen in the past 20 years for sure. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I'll have to check it out.
Definitely.
Hey, can I ask you one last question?
Of course, shoot.
So you grew up in Illinois, about a couple hours outside Chicago, right?
Right.
And I know you're too young to have watched Jordan's Bulls in the moment, but I was wondering, how has his legacy affected you as you developed into the player you are today?
MJ's legacy. Man, if you're a hooper from Illinois, that shadow that he casts, it follows you everywhere.
So bad, yeah.
Yeah, people, they still talking about looking for.
Nicely done. I can see that media.
MP, huge fan.
What's up, man? How you doing? You
Good.
all right?
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, this is what we'll be shooting today.
All right. You stand right here?
Right there. See some of your best poses.
All right, man.
Hold that. Right there. Perfect. Great. We got what we need.
I bet. Hey, do you know when this issue comes out, man?
Y'all don't know the exact day, but check us out on socials. It'll be there first.
I bet. Thanks, bro.
Thank you.
I gotta get up early tomorrow to wait in line for some barbecue. No overtime tonight, okay?
Time to talk rotation.
Great. I've been looking forward to this.
Every NBA player wants to start someday, and I'm sure you're no different.
I've never come off the bench a day in my life, Coach.
That's pretty much the case for every player in an NBA locker room, until they get to the league.
Right, of course.
There's no nice way to say this, so I'm gonna put it bluntly. You've got an established player in front of you. You want his spot, you're gonna have to take it from him.
Okay, that makes sense.
This team is a meritocracy. You get the minutes you earn. Nothing's given. It doesn't matter what your draft position is or how much you're getting paid. You get it done out there on the court, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
So just so I'm clear, how do you make that decision? Like, will you let me know when I've done enough to become a starter?
Yeah, we've got some milestones we want to see you hit. You hit them, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication is a big part of what we do here as a ball club.
I can see that, and it's much appreciated, Coach.
Good. Now get ready. It's almost game time.
All right. I'll see you later, Coach.
See you.
They're ready to light it up tonight.
Yo.
So how'd it go with Coach? Any surprises? What'd he say?
Not really. If I want to be a starter, then I got to outplay the guy ahead of me. Simple as that.
Yeah. And that seemed fair.
Yeah, it's sports. It is what it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, not to bring any extra motivation or anything like that, but you know only starters get endorsement deals, right?
I already know. You know, dudes on the bench ain't getting no shoe deal.
They're not. Not right now, but that day will come.
Okay.
For right now, let's just take this in. We in the league. I mean, you ever visualize something like this?
You know what, P, man? I never really thought about what the tunnel looks like, man.
No. I'm not talking about the tunnel. I'm talking about right here. You and me, you getting ready to play in your first NBA game.
Honestly, no. You know, nothing prepares you for this, man. No matter how many high-pressure situations that you face, this is different, man.
Or what about that open run I got you an invitation to? You know, things got a little heated between you know who, yeah?
Well, yeah, that was dope, but we didn't have 20,000 people watching us, man.
That's true.
It's a little different.
It's different.
All right, then.
It's different.
Hey,
it's different.
Yeah.
But hey, look, though, I ain't gonna hold you up, man. I know you gotta go win that game.
No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, so, make Plainview proud, yeah?
You already know what it is, P.
You know. Plainview.
Looking good, MP.
Hey, MP. It's your world.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable but incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Maverick along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. Thank you. Matt fans, we've still got a few tickets available for upcoming home games, but they're going fast. If you're interested in coming out, please visit the team website or
And tonight, we've all been waiting for the start of a brand... And it's our favorite day of the year at 2K Sports. At long last, it's time to roll the ball out there and get the new season of NBA basketball underway. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Okay, here's what the schedule for the Dallas Mavericks looks like. On Saturday, they'll be facing Bradley Beal and the Phoenix Suns. And then Monday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz.
And for their matchup with the Timberwolves, that's one to watch for. The fourth.
Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Let's toss it over to the sideline for a report on MP.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of anticipation for the rookie MP as he makes his NBA debut tonight. I caught up with him before the game and asked if he had any reflections on his journey here, and he said, I had to grow a lot as a player, not just in skills, but in my approach to the game. He told me that it's been a long journey to get here, but that it's just the first step in the best chapter yet.
Well, Allie, I know a lot of people are excited about MP's potential. And Grant, a look here at MP, this year's first-round draft pick. He grew up outside of Chicago, and what a moment for him to enjoy his first NBA minutes.
And you talked to MP about his time growing up.
Damn.
And he shared that he studied Jordan and the Bulls.
Oh, bad.
It's a dream come
Damn.
true for him to step out onto an NBA court and try to follow those footsteps.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Dallas.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Exum outside. Pass to Washington. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Get out of here, sir. Get out of here, sir.
Against Davis. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Back to Davis. And
oh, yeah.
And he lobs it up top. Picked it out of midair. For 3, Dinwiddie. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter in a tie. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Good action. Brand new season. So many possibilities.
You know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Klay Thompson comes in for Prosper. And so in the game for the Spurs. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's MP. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. So it's San Antonio now. They trail by 3. Here's MP. Work in the interior. MP.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavs. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Inside. Here's Lively. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks, guys. Well, after the three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Davis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Marshall comes in for Exum. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Johnson.
Always among the lead leaders in throwdowns. AD's tough around that rack.
Spurs trail by 5. Lee, the pass to Wembanyama. It's stolen by Lively.
If it was passed it where I wanted it.
Thompson outside. To the inside. Marshall. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Rebounded by Fox.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Stolen by
Davis. Oh, if he would have passed it a little bit farther.
Thompson passes to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Climbing the ladder, going upstairs. Lively, he doesn't have to go far to flush it.
Vassell, a screen on Davis. Inside, MP finds Vassell. Count it. Vassell's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Pass to Marshall. On the wing, Thompson. Outside Davis. Outside the arc. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one. Fox the pass to Lee. Out to the right wing. Here's Castle. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Well, we have a break. Here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. Number 1, Klay Thompson.
This guy is just lights out from the line. He demonstrated that last season and really hurt teams whenever they fouled him.
Dinwiddie, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And San Antonio also making a switch. Sohan's checked in for De'Aaron Fox.
On display, the advanced skill set of AD. I mean,
I thought this was going to be
like he's a hard guy to put clamps
easy
on.
game. Oh, let me bang it up.
To MP, 4-3.
Bang.
Thompson
come on.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Too dangerous.
Outside Davis.
Davis is going in.
Davis asserts himself at the rim.
His ability to dominate games is what makes Anthony Davis a top-tier player.
Throws it up high.
And then you fuck it up.
Here's Thompson.
Remember, this is the...
No good there. Nice D from Vassell.
This is a 60.
Pass to MP. To win the run. Comes up empty down low.
My.
And so it's Dallas going into the break up 12. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Well, look here now, the Mavericks, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Mavericks.
This game's working out like I thought it would. They're the better team. Now it's a matter of staying focused and finishing the job.
I'm sure that that's what they're hearing in the locker room right now.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second, Spurs making a change here. MP's checked in. Spurs trail by 12. They've got Kyrie Irving. Davis out there with Derek Lively. Marshall, and it's Thompson in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Marshall passes to Irving. Gets the three ball to go.
Oh, my.
Irving's got 15.
Kyrie Irving, what a touch from deep.
Vassell left side. Back to MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Dallas leading by 13. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game.
Oh, I thought
you
were going to pass it.
Plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
I don't know what you do about that. Davis just powering it down.
Lee, the pass to Wembanyama. This one for three. And Vassell, the bucket on the assist by Castle. 9 points in the game.
The simple bounce pass works at any level, including the highest level.
Fox against Irving. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on it. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
The previous play is under review.
NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. And the first one at the line is good. You know, Clark, over the past few seasons, we've seen a historic amount of 20-point-per-game scorers in the league.
And that's a function, BA, of the overall skill level being at its all-time high in league history in my mind, but also the pace of play, the way the game is played, three-point shooting, there's scoring, there's more scoring, so more guys are scoring. And I think on top of that, it's a little easier to score because of how the game is played and officiated. It's tilted a little more in favor of the offense for the entertainment value of point production. Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future. And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Oh, Davis finishing off the lob.
Well, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
MP inside. Davis on him. Back to MP. A minute 31 left to play in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Sohan inside. He's guarded by Washington. The shot by Sohan, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Ali. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
Yeah, I like the way Fox uses his wire reframe there. I mean, even when he's getting knocked around and jostled about, he maintains control and still gets the job done.
You know, even though Wembanyama's first year was a tough one for the Spurs, there's a good outlook going forward, Grant.
And that's how it should be when you've got a generational talent like Wemby. The Spurs don't need to rush things at all.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. The rebound by MP.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And it's Fox missing. Dallas leading by 8. Exum with it. And it's Paul picking him up. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Sinks it from distance. Dinwiddie's got 11.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Johnson against Washington. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for Dallas. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. They've got Johnson, Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's MP, and it's Mamukelashvili in at the 5. And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
First one falls for him. And for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team, Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, B.A., that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight.
Here's MP. It's hauled in by Exum. The Mavericks lead by 13. Irving looking around. Connects on the foul line jumper. Irving's got 19 points.
Oh, yeah. Irving, he has the mid-range in his bag now.
There's the screen by Johnson. Lee, the pass to Johnson. He got a piece of it. Irving with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Back to Irving. To the middle. Here's Dinwiddie. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
I can't do nothing.
And the Mavericks lead by 17. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And you also have to respect the pride they take in playing defense. They've been able to get some takeaways because of their activity level.
Thompson, he's checked in for Dinwiddie. Castle's checked in for San Antonio.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Irving. Pass to Washington. No good on the three. Spurs trail by 15. Here's MP. MP sinking the tough floater.
Love the way MP goes for the floater here. I mean, that's a good decision on his part.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Gafford with the ball. Now guarded by MP. Gafford against MP. Gafford passes to Washington. Here's Irving. The offensive rebound. And the
that should have been block.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. So for Dallas, Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Davis comes in for Washington, and it's Marshall in.
First one.
He's going with a whole new group out there. Dallas calls time. There's a minute 34 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Lee, the pass to Johnson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Lee's got his 6th assist of the night.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Mavericks.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
Just two tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
Substitution on the court.
Well, you keep taking me in and out, in and out.
.102 left in the fourth quarter here. And there's the lob. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Lee, the pass to Johnson. Here's Mamukelashvili. Here's Lee. The shot misses. Nice D from Gafford. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Paul against Dinwiddie. Pass to Washington. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Mamukelashvili. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill.